925, my area code. Don't give a what you been. Share their G, put her friend. They want a lot, not a little. I get something. Give me something. What you gonna do for that end zone? I'm in the end zone, rocking that Kenzo. My thing Kindle. I'm beneath though, going triple plat. I need a pack and a half. I broke up my mans, a stack and a half. I told my mama I'm bringing that bag. I got it. I'm backing. I'm on. I till I can't. Sorry, mama, yeah, I nut. It was me and bro, buck on the plate. Best believe we had 50 cent cake. I let the Audemars hang from my belt, so she know we ain't got no time to waste. And I let Audemars crunch the numbers. I gotta make sure that my money straight. She wanna make sure that my money real. Kissing another. Back in the day, I ain't had no whip. I just pulled up in the tank. I'ma pull up just to stun. Can't all in your brain. I'm going Batman, I'm going bang. Come with the bang. What you gon' do? 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 Up in up. What you gon' do?
I'm on a Sony lot, eating a lot of chips, stacking a lot of guaps. If I get it to pop, my mom get a coupe, my mom get a lot of rice. I ain't got to mouth, let that in the past. My foot on the gas, the floor elevator, we facing my brad. You want deposit the memo of cash. Red light, yellow light, green light, go. The events, I take the bank home. I won't keep quiet, I'm in it. Yeah, my best friend called, want me alone. Got my just happy at home, and I blah. I'm a businessman, so I give her a loan now. 3 pumps in the chain from the Homer. Hurt Bucky a goner. Hurt get Bucky a goner.
What you gon' do? 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 Up and up.
Stunt.
I want you to win. This.
I ain't seen real problems since seen nothing. I ain't seen real problems since tripping off grades. I just be making up different reasons for my nieces. From my way I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight. Cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like what you want? I got Jesus giving money, what you want? I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry. So I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye. Cause I can never really want you unless it's money or pride. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sequence.
Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, got a game a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Okay, now drop your bag, sass. I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in his heart. Took these Billy Strum cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Not afraid of the dark, there ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got the stop on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle back up on the block and now they begging for bail. He always calling me for paper cause he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I made it out of chum, at least I know I'm up. Boy, thump, like my name is Jumper up a pum. Boy, I bump in that Billy Strong, he ain't know he ain't thump. He just grabbed the pump and made it go dumb. Got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun.
I'm an airport baby, I'm too fly to count. Counting the cash, yeah, it's too high to count. I'm dealing with a fake, yeah, they too fake to doubt. Acting like they are what they not for their clout. They just suckin' my blood, they can love what you count. Flowing like water, three with the smiles on the ops gonna pout. They all in the sewers and south in the clouds.
I'ma stay down to the sound, to the sound, to the sound. On the floor to the steps, build. Get with the pain to the steps,
Got no paper, told him quit the pocket watching G's ripping at the scene. dreams, holding on some bad folks. Schizophrenic with the bag. Listen to the money, me go praying every day. Glad to say I was broke, tell them battle. Now I got my bands up, 1000 on the bill just to keep the pants up. Only on the real note, I couldn't fake what I've been doing. All my real ones notice me go riding for his 53, I'm throwing up, they see the chain, I keep it tough. Say she feeling little nigga, try love. Say she love me for my smile, so I'm looking mean as Steven days squawking, so I'm keeping feathers plucked.
Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump fun.
Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my whole cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget it, we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Ready to get this game started, here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're underway in Atlanta. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's stopped on the return at the 27.
Our first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. That stop made by Derek Brown. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Man in motion here. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Completes, it's Bijan Robinson. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First and 10, a run to Robinson. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. DJ Wanham gets there to haul him down. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Penix working from the gun. Got a man, it's Drake London. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They've got first down from the 31.
Let's go. Mustang 19.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Offense in the hurry up here.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
And they send a man in motion.
79 Bronco. 18 run.
Penix here from the gun. Into the hands of Pitts. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Falcons. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Motioning the tight end now. Penix now on first down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be the last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down. Play action now, Young. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Devin White hauls him down. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Young to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
That's caught for the first. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. Young on the play action. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. And you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
On 3rd down, it's Young. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 28. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Working quickly here. On second down, it's Brooks. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast. To the air on first down, Young. And it's cut in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. First and 10 now from the 30. An option give to Robinson. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. 1 quarter done, 3 to go in this battle of elite team. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. From the shotgun, Penix. Got a man, Robinson has it. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Offense in the hurry-up here. They've got a man in motion. From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Atlanta. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. You start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
He fields it from the 8. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. He's going deep this time. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's loaded another one up. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Buys time, rolling right. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Sticking to the air, it's Young. That's cut beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Hand off here for Brooks. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line, thanks to a great effort defensively.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Third and long for him here. Getting out to his left. Caught, nice gain left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This is reeled in by Leggett. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. A.J. Terrell making that stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Brooks on the give, headed right. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down from the red zone. It's Cup, that's Thielen. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Young working from the gun. He's on the move. And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 2nd quarter lead. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's Agnew on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Throwing Penix. Pitts brings it in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Falcons at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Penix working from the gun. complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On first down, here's Penix. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A pickup there of 39. And now they have a 1st and goal. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
60 Eagle.
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards of it into the red zone and end zone.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. It's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's Agnew on the return. Return's looking good so far. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. Escapes out to the left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Slot man motioned over. On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. To the sideline and secured by London. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Falcons will have a first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Check go.
Penix now on 1st down. He finds space, middle of the field. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons making a 1-score game before halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has it at the 11. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Young on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. The tip definitely broke up that throw. And it's going to be second down. Out of the gun, Young. Catch is made down the right sideline. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Panthers first down.
Now Young. Rolling left, buying some time. He can run it. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Just 4 seconds left, Brock. Only time for one play. Man, it's going to be a field goal try. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. Maher connects there. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Well, nothing to critique there. Good snap, good hold, and he puts it through to pay off the drive with 3 points.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And this one will not make it to the landing zone, so the same as it going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line. One last play before the break. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Go!
Beginning on the ground with Algier. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Young. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. The ball is loose, but it bounces out. They'll retain possession.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sidelines are best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Throwing the out route complete. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
On second down, it's Hubbard. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. To the air on first down. Young still has some space inside the 35. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. On the give, it's Brooks. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. Working inside the red zone. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go now. Go.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Panthers take a 3-possession lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Hawk 70.
Brought down back at the 24-yard line.
Play action. Here's Penix. Into the hands of Pitts. Oh, what a stiff arm. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. So second down coming up. They send the tight end in motion.
Panther 60. 60 Bobcat.
Second and 10, Penix to throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
That's caught for the first. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. Now the Falcons offense staying on the field, lining up to go for two.
Cougar 19.
They send him straight up the middle. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that two-point attempt. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Has this at the 6. Returns looking good so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Play action now. Young gets everything he has under this throw. This is caught inside the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
On first down, here comes Brooks. Jukes, and he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers make it a 3-possession game. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second-effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Warrior 70.
Penix here from the gun. Flush down out to... Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Another try following the sack. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trayvon Merrick has it. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. I think it's safe to say, Brock, this defense isn't just trying to defend a lead. They are trying to eliminate all doubt. And to that end, a big play to take that interception back for 6.
I think it's very easy for fans to see when an offense goes dormant and conservative and plays it safe. But defenses fight the same challenge, Cade, and kudos to that defensive coordinator. Don't be reckless, but this defense has earned the right to be aggressive.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 Lion. Hut, hut.
Back to the air following the pick-6. He finds Johnson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 35-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
Now they send their back in motion right. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense up to the line fast. Penix on first down. Finds his target, Robinson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Only one quarter. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go, set. Panther 11, Panther 11. Hup.
And again, it's Penix. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. Oh, and they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Penix working from the gun. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Hurt, hurt. Dragon 60. Cup 19, Cup 19. Go.
2nd and 6 now. Got it, man. Robinson has it. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Seven Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, ready?
Penix on 3rd down. Getting out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And he recovers his own mistake. He can keep going here.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could. You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
19 tight, 19 tight. Warrior 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Trap 60, trap 60. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This one's caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 11. That's another.
Here's Robinson. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Falcons putting up points in a game decided. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Here are the Falcons once again going for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. He's on the move. And he is going to get in. That's going to cut a couple more off of that lead. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Panthers secure that kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Young on the play action. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Young to throw it. Builds up. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
On first down, here's Penix. Buys time, rolling right. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Falcons will have a first. From the shotgun, Penix. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They've got to keep moving quick here. 2nd and 4. Escapes out to the left. Oh no, they get him yet again. Caleb Farley has it. And the Panthers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Pulled in by Tommy Trumbull. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he'll get it up to the 44.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
Brooks on the counter. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Rolling left, buying some time. He fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind.
Oh, you know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing out of bounds. One bounce in just the other direction. They're off the field. Instead, well, they're on the field. They got to shake it.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. get the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers make it a 24-point ball game. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. This return starts at the 5. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
Dragon 60. Go.
Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And they end the season the way they have so many games already this year, Brock, with a victory. And now they get to enjoy an extra week off to rest and prepare.
I need it. Cat. Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give a what you been. Shared AG, put it front. They want a lot, not a little. I get something. Give me something. What you gonna do for that end zone? I'm in the end zone, rocking that Kenzo. My Kindle. I'm beneath though, going triple plat. I need a pack and a half. I broke up my mans, a stack and a half. I told my mama I'm bringing that bag. I got it. I'm backing. I'm on. I get till I can't. Sorry, mama, yeah, I know that. It was me and bro, buck on the plate. Best believe we had 50 cent cake. I let the Audemars hang from my belt, so she know we ain't got no time to waste. And I let Audemars crunch the numbers. I gotta make sure that my money straight. She wanna make sure that my money real. Kissing another. Back in the day, I ain't had no whip. I just pulled up in a tank. I'ma pull up, just stun. Cat, all in your brain. I'm going Batman, I'm going bang. Come with the bang. What you gonna do? 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 I'm finna. What you gonna do?
I'm on a Sony lot, eating a lot of chips, stacking a lot of guaps. If I get it to pop, my mom get a coupe, my mom get a lot of rice. I ain't got to mouth, let that in the past. My foot on the gas, a flow elevator, we facing my brad. How you want deposits, the memo cash. Red light, yellow light, green light, gold. The event, so I take the bank home. I won't keep quiet, I'm in it. Yeah, my best friend caught want me alone. Let my she's happy at home, and I blah. I'm a businessman, so I give her a loan now. 3 pumps in the chain from the Homer. Her Bucky a goner. Her get Bucky a goner. What you gonna do? 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 Up in a stunt.
Running through his mind all day, I'm tired. I'm the boss now, do higher. Hang the phone up, I'm so wired. Couldn't sleep, my floor's too high up. I got keys, that girl's on fire. Who's the boss? I got 5 on me, like what's the cost? I'm at 5 hotel in a suite, I'm lost in white. Get down sheets, I got stripes on my cheeks. Hermes fur on my feet, I'm a lead. Turning up. Every time you see me, I look like bugs. Pound my friends in a big black truck. I'm Vanessa, I like salsa. I'm a dancer. You pay fees for my big show in Ibiza for my leisure. I don't do arguments in my relationships. I'm lit. You don't want me standing on this and say something. I'm rich. It don't make no sense how I make this. I'm lit. I don't do two-face unless the face card on my wrist.